friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Comitech, and today in this video we have a Dell Inspiron 5558 laptop with us. And the problem for the laptop was the screen. Here you can see this was the faulty screen which we have replaced with the new one. This is the new screen we have placed, but there is some more problem with the display. Here you can see if I press here where the screen connector and the display cable connects, the display is distorted or disturbed, and this happens when the user is performing any task. The screen sometimes goes blackout, and the user has to restart the laptop, then the screen comes again. So the problem which you can see here is with the display cable, and in this video I am going to guide you and will show you step by step how you can replace the display cable and the screen also for this laptop model. So let's open this laptop. Here you can see this is the problem. This is the problem with this laptop display cable, and we will replace it. So let's shut down it. So here you can see I have already replaced the faulty screen, but again here we have the display cable which we are going to replace for this laptop because the display cable is also faulty. So to replace the display cable we have to open this whole laptop, and you can take this video as a disassembling video or as a reference to replace any other spare for this laptop also. So let's remove the battery first, and then we have to remove the keyboard. To remove the keyboard, here you can see there are some locks present here. In the gap you can see here 1 2 3 4 5 locks. So we need an opener tool to open this keyboard. And then we have to pull it upward, and here you can see the keyboard, and now we have to open this connector and our keyboard will be detached. Now we have to open these screws present here under the keyboard section. Okay, after removing the screws we have to detach these cables present here. We have to detach all the cables. And now we have to open all the screws present at the bottom side. And here we have to open this cover also. We have some more screws present under this cover. There are some more screws under this section. And here you can see we have removed all the screws present at the bottom side, and now we have to detach this connector. This is the speakers connector which is connected to the base. So we will remove this, and now we need an opener tool. From any of the point here you can just insert it down, and bending a little bit upward, base will come out. here we have opened this base, and now you can see the internal portion here. This is the internal portion of this laptop, and this is the display cable. This is the display cable connector present on the board, and one more connector is present at the screen back side, so we have to access both sides. For this we have to open the hinges. There are some screws present on the hinges. We will remove them. And after removing the screws, we will open these hinges one by one. One here and the other side is this. And now we have to remove this cable from this motherboard section. So now we will detach the display cable, and very carefully we will take it out. And now we can remove this motherboard section. We can separate it, and here you can see we have separated this motherboard section from the panel side. And this is the screen panel. Now we will open this screen panel. It can be easily opened because it has no screws present here. It is just having some plastic locks. So very carefully we have to open this section so the locks are not broken. So very carefully we will open these locks. It is easy to open this bezel. We just have to take care that we don't break any lock. And here we have removed the bezel, and now we can access the screen. So to replace the screen, this is the same process. We have to open the screen by unscrewing these 4 screws holding it down with the back panel. So here we have removed the screws which were holding the screen. Now we can easily replace the screen, and here you can see there is a connector present here which is holding this screen. We have to just peel it off, take the lock. There is a lock present here. We have to unlock this, and then we have to push it backside. Like this, the screen can be easily replaced. But here we have to replace the display cable also. So here you can see this is the display cable. This is the display cable. This is the screen side, and this is the motherboard side connector. And this cable is also connected with the camera here. So we have to remove the whole cable which is present under this hinge. So we have to open this hinge also. So we will open this hinge by removing these screws present here. Here you can see there are some screws, 1 2 3 4. One is missing, so these 4 screws are holding this hinge. So we will remove these screws. And after removing the screw, this hinge can be easily removed. This is the hinge, and here you can see there is the cable present under this hinge. So here you can see this is the camera. Now we will just attach this cable with the connector, and here is the cable. This is the whole cable which we have to replace, and here is the new cable which we need. So as we remove the old cable, now we will place the new cable in the same manner. So first we will attach this camera connector, and then we will place this camera here and as this cable was placed, we will do the same. So here we have placed the cable. You can see here we have aligned this cable. Now we will place the hinge back to its place. So very carefully we have to place this hinge so the cable doesn't get broken. Here you can see we have placed this cable, and now we will screw the hinge. So here we can see we have fitted the cable and the hinge. Now we will place the screen. Here we have connected the screen and the cable, and then we will place it back. We have to very carefully fit the screen and the fittings, because if the things are not at the place, then the fitting will be not done properly. So friends, here we have placed the screen also. Now we will screw it down. So here you can see friends, we have fitted the new cable with the panel and the screen also, and now we will put the bezel, and very carefully we have to put it back. So this bezel is fitted well, and now we will place the motherboard section. Now we will place this motherboard section. Here you can see this cable is more lengthy than the original one, so we have to manage it by bending it. So first we will place the connector here. So here I have managed this cable by bending it. I hope this works. And now we'll place the hinge. The both hinges we have to place back. So here we have placed the hinges, and now we will put this cover back. And here you can see we have some problem in this side fitting because we have bent some cable, and the cover is not getting fitted. So we have to manage this cable somewhere else because there is some lock section present here. So we have to manage this cable somewhere else. So again I have managed this cable. I hope this works. Okay, now we have managed this cable like this, you can see here, and now we have to place the back cover. Let's see, it should be fitted in correct manner, and here we have this done. Yes, the cover is okay now. Now we can screw it with the screws, and now we will put the screws back to the places. And don't forget to place this speaker connector, and then we will place this Wi-Fi card. This is the Wi-Fi and the Bluetooth card. And now we will place this drive. Okay, now we have to place this cover, the back cover, and here also we have to put the screws. And after covering the back side, now we have to fix the screws from the top, and now we have to place the screws from the upper side. But before placing the screws, we have to connect all the cables. So very carefully we have to connect the cables. We have to connect all the cables. And now we will place the screws. So after placing the screws, we have to place the keyboard. At last, we have to connect the keyboard connector, and then we will put this keyboard back. Here you can see it can be easily fitted. And at last, we have to fit the battery, the power source. So here we have changed the display cable also, and now we will power on this laptop. Here we have the display on the screen. So friends, here you can see that we have changed the display cable of this laptop, and after it we can see the display is stable. If we touch here on the connector side of the screen, the display is stable and it is not flickering. So this was the solution for the problem as I showed you in this video, and I also showed you how you can replace the display cable and the display screen for this laptop model. So if you like this video, please give me a like, and don't forget to subscribe my channel for more videos like this. And thanks for watching, and thanks for being in this video with me. Thank you friends. Thank you.